Morning. Let's go replant some beans. Uh-oh. You need food? Yeah? Where's the rest of your buddies? I know how I can find them. I just need to grab food for you. They're spawning in. Oh, they're all here. The gang's all here. Little Brandon. You know, he'll let you pet him, but it's only whenever he's getting fed. Or you sneak up on him when he's taking a nap. But yep, they're all here. I don't know where the mama cat's at, though. Rolling out. Got the seat tender. I'm in the mini semi. Jared's in front of me with his planter. We gotta go down the road just a little ways. I could have cut through the farm and go down the gravel road, but I don't really want to take the mini semi and the seed tender through all that, especially whenever it's fully loaded. Those rocks can be hard on things. So I went around. Well, I just realized that the camera was not recording in 4K. It was doing 1080p at 30 frames per second instead of 4K 60 frames per second. Hopefully you guys can tell the difference. I don't know why the camera, I don't know, last night whenever I was taking the files off of it, it started acting weird and it almost like it reset. So I'd say it must have. But I don't know, we're in the field here. I did replant a little bit of this field last night, and I didn't pick up the camera. But I didn't replant that much, I just replanted a little bit here up front. So I'm gonna head back to where I got more to do and get started. I've already filled up, got the seed tender over there. My mom and dad's house, and yeah, Jared's heading farther down the road, and I'm gonna take care of this, and yeah, hopefully we'll meet up sometime today. But yeah, the water washed right over these terraces and took out almost all the beans. It does not look good here at all. I got a lot of replant to do in this field. Looks like we had a little bit of a stand behind the riser, but that's about it. There's a little bit here. This looks actually pretty good, but I'm still gonna throw in some more beans because right here looks rough. But yeah, it washed the corn stalks like crazy. It's really weird running my up and down with the second remote. But I have to do that because in the last video, if you guys were watching that one, this one's leaking. Like it's not holding the planter up. So, well, it's like in the valve system or in the valve body of the hydraulic system. So we need to get that checked out as soon as we're done with planting. Thankfully, I don't need all the remotes to run this drill. I just need 3. So as long as I don't have another one have problems, I'll be fine. But this one gets used all the time because when we're spreading manure, that's the one we use. So it gets used a lot. I don't know, but I'm pretty disappointed in these beans here. Our bean stands close to home don't look the best in the world. But they also are the ones that got hit the most by the rain, so it kind of makes sense. The stuff farther away from home, we got some stuff that looks pretty dang good. But yeah, this is rough. I honestly, whenever I came out here, I thought that this looked better than what it does. So I think I'm gonna have to plant this little finger too. I thought this would be fine, but looks like the water came in and absolutely destroyed it. If you're new to the channel, we pretty much got in 4 days close to 13 inches of rain. And well, that's a lot. That's a lot of water. And it destroyed a lot of our bean ground. Our corn ground looks pretty good, but a lot of our bean ground was planted right before all that rain, and well, you can definitely tell it took a beating from it. So this was planted with Jared's planter, the Kinsey. Right now I'm going really slow. So it's kind of rough on the backside of these terraces because it topped them. It went up and over them. So that's how much water there was. But yeah, and barely anything came in. Some terraces look pretty good. Like the one I'm about to come up to looks like it has a pretty good stand in it. But most of them look really rough. Like really, really rough. Yeah, I'm pretty much replanting almost everything in this field. Some of the terraces don't look terrible on top, but the terrace channel looks pretty rough. And then up the terrace, or up in the channel, it's no good. Dad's right behind the bins at the moment. I really haven't been able to get any close shots of him, but he's hiding back there. He's planting. He's had to stop a few times. Hopefully he's got all the bugs figured out and he can keep planting what he wants to plant. Yeah. He didn't want to go too far away from the main farm before he tried it out, so he's replanting that there. Got my field all planted, and we're heading down the road. We're heading to where Jared's at. Dad's right here behind his house. I really don't know if you guys can see him at all. I'm trying. But yeah, he's planting some 30-inch beans. I haven't had those for quite some time. Like, I honestly don't even remember a time when we had 30-inch beans. I say 13. I meant to say 30. I'm planting 15-inch beans. Jared's planting 20-inch beans. He's planting 30. And when I say that, that means the row spacing between the row units. Yeah, he planted 30-inch beans with his last corn planter he had, which was a 16-row box planter John Deere. And that has been quite some time. That was before I started drilling beans, so it'd be like 7 or 8 years ago probably that he did that. Which, I don't even remember any of our other planters besides that 16-row John Deere box planter. I think it was like a 1770. I think that's the number. And he pulled that with the John Deere 4840 for quite some time. I wish we still had that tractor. That was a pretty awesome tractor. But the only other planter we've had is the 16-row split Kinsey bulk tank, that is a 15-inch 16-row split. So yeah, never planted corn with it. Well, I think they planted corn with it one time, but yeah, we've always planted beans 15-inch spacing. I think before that he had an 8-row split box planter Kinsey. I don't know if he ever had a 12-row split. I don't know if he even had, I don't think he's ever had a 12-row planter. I think he went 8 to 16, I think. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm not 100% sure.
Get a bottle of vitamin D3, K2, and an AG1 flavor sampler for a free welcome kit with your first subscription. That's drinkag1.com/Joe.
Joe Rogan!
Wonder how old he was when he killed his first person.
Blah, blah, blah. I swear, everybody on YouTube's promoting AG1. I mean, that's kind of the thing. That's kind of the trend. You'll just see one product that just gets pushed like crazy, and everybody's promoting it. Have you ever seen those videos of those guys that are like talk about it, like if it's actually good or not, and it'll be bad or whatever? I don't know about AG1. I have no clue about AG1, but it'll be some random product that YouTubers promoted, and then come to find out it's just a whole bunch of BS. I don't know. Just thought about picking up the camera to talk to you guys, and that was still playing, so I thought I'd let it play. Jared pretty much got this farm pretty well wrapped up before I got here because, well, wasn't really expecting me to plant as much in front of the house as I had to, sadly. But yeah, I gotta do 1, maybe 2 passes right here on this terrace channel. And I think that'll be it for this farm. And we're already rocking and rolling, or he's already rocking and rolling to the next farm. Dad's going to plant 2 bottoms, 2 of our big bottoms, which is nice. So we're gonna have quite a bit of our replant done today. Jared has to leave early though, so probably not as much as we could have if we were all going, but still quite a bit. Unless maybe Aden can hop in the drill and I can go hop in Jared's planter and we can cover some more ground. But it's already like 3 o'clock, so, or getting closer. He's got to leave at 3 o'clock. And we got 2 hours until then. So, I mean, not a full day, but pretty dang big day. These kids got ball games, so that phone holder's doing pretty dang good. The one that I pieced together a bunch of parts to get what I really wanted. Got bike mounts, which are for cameras, going to the phone, and then it's a magnet mount, so it's easy. It's not a pain in the butt where you need 2 hands to put your phone into it. It's really easy to grab it and take it off. And it's holding, even throughout all the bumps and everything, so I'm happy with it. Yeah. Thought I'd give you guys an update. I'm still have a habit of throwing it over here, which I don't really like it over there. But it's a habit, because that's what I've been doing for the past forever. So, but yeah, this terrace channel is not the best in the world, which it has a crap ton of water that comes into it, so that's why it's not the best in the world. It's kind of expected. So, but other than that, beans out here look pretty good. On the road again. Yeah. We're rocking and rolling. It's Landon from the future, and I just want to let you guys know that if you guys are members, you guys are entered to win a jump pack. These things I use all over the farm all the time. I got one in my car, Dad has one, Jared has one, and we use them all the time on the farm to jump everything. We've jumped semis, we've jumped dozers, we've jumped the biggest tractors we have, all with this little thing. And I think it's something that everybody kind of needs. And if you're a member, you guys are automatically entered. I plan on giving this away at the end of July for all the members, just to say thank you guys for the support of the channel. And yeah, thought I'd jump in and tell you guys that. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the video, and back to it. We're back at it. This farm might look familiar to some of you guys. Some of you guys maybe not, but I planted this whole side, and the weak spots are where all the water sat in the terraces, pretty much just like any other farm. It was just too much water for the terraces to handle, so. And there's also a bunch of water right here that runs, so. It doesn't actually look terrible right here. I mean, these 2 passes are a little bit weaker than what I see out there, so I'm gonna plant these and then plant those terrace channels. But yeah, there's a little bit that needs to be planted in that center field, so I'm gonna head over there and do that, and then come to this one because Jared has to leave early and he's over by that house. So I'm gonna try to take care of everything over here, and then tomorrow we can go farther down the road. So that's my plans. At least that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I'm taking replant really slowly. I didn't drop my rate or anything. I'm planting at the same rate, even though we got beans out here. I don't want to come out here and do this again. So I'm keeping my rate at the same. I'm dropping my speed. I could be going a little bit faster here because this isn't rough or anything. But I'm only going 6 miles an hour, whereas first pass I was going 6.5 to 6.7. 6.7. So, yeah. Which 6.5, 6.7 is what I run in the past, or I've always ran in the past. Really just trying my best to put the seed in the ground as best as I can with this drill. That's really all I'm hoping for. Yeah, because I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this again. But yeah. Neighbor's corn right there. Looks alright. This was the farm that the Dynasty farmed in the past, and it really hasn't got better since they stopped farming it. You know, you can blame the farmer for how the farm looks, but in reality, I think you gotta blame the owner for some of this. And yeah, that would bury the front end of my tractor, and that has only gotten worse over the years. No fixing, no nothing. So you can blame the farmer that farms it, but it still comes down to the owner to be able to put the money back into the ground and fix it up. And yeah, that isn't even being farmed anymore. 3 years ago, or 2 years ago, I think it was 3 years ago, last time I planted here, I made fun of the Dynasty, which they don't farm that many acres anymore because, well, they're broke. But I made fun of them for this, but in reality, can't really do much whenever the owner doesn't want to do anything, and the owner's chasing the highest rent he can get and not putting money back into the ground. So, yeah. And the big rain that we got only made that over there worse. And you can tell we got a little bit going on over here. You can see that there's a little bit, but that farm is rough. Very rough. Yeah, thought I'd point that out, talk to you guys. But yeah, this was the farm that I worked around the edge with the disc excavator. I didn't do very much tillage overall, because mainly this farm doesn't need much. But yeah, terrace channel is going to add some beans. Other than that, doesn't look terrible out here, so that's my plans. You guys want to know what's awesome? I hit that riser a little bit. It's the only one I've hit this year. And guess what? It flooded out around it, so you can't even tell that I hit it. But yeah, that's why I have that white piece on the top. I found it somewhere else in the field. It was out in the middle of nowhere. It's supposed to be sitting on those posts right on the riser so you can see them easier. But it was out in the middle of nowhere, so I grabbed it, put it in the cab, and then about an hour or two later I hit that one, and I just decided, well, I have a place to put it, so I put it on top of that one just to mark it so when we're combining nobody ran into it. But it drowned it out, so no problems there. But yeah, I'm pretty well only got these front terraces I need to do to this point, and then I'll be done here. So getting close. But these are the worst ones because these have a lot of water that go into them, so they're gonna need probably 2-3 passes. Nah, 2. Just 2. Dad has taken over for Jared, and he got that side done, and I'm just about to wrap up my side. It's my last terrace. I'm gonna fill up on the seed tender, which Dad also brought out here. And yeah, we're done here. Rest of the beans look good, besides these terrace channels. Yeah, kind of stinks that it was just the terrace channels. Kind of wish it all came up, but you know, it is what it is, and we're getting through the acres, so yeah. But yeah, he's cooking, heading to the next farm. I'll be following him shortly after. Around the riser. Alright. Oh, it's been a while since I've gotten out of the cab, which is a good thing. It means things are working right, which is good. Yep, gotta unclip all that. Turn off the fan so it's not so loud. I'll look over the road units, make sure everything looks good. And yeah, everything looks pretty good, so Let's fill up. Who's 16 now? You are. Who's got the driver's license? He does. Drop.
Paper.
What?
Paper
You got the paper. Oh yeah, you do. You start with the paper. Yeah, Dad's got the seat tender, so we're heading home for the day. All done for the day. That sun is bright. Man, that windshield is very clean too. This pickup's clean too. Mm-hmm. Yep. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Let me guess. The whole reason you guys are here, want to talk to me, is because you need food. Yeah? Yep. That was why. Of course. They eat a lot because I fed them this morning. And Mom will come here tonight and feed them again. So, yeah. Aden is looking disgusting because Dad's tractor had problems. He planted a whopping 50 acres today. Pretty much after I left him, he figured out he had some problems. Wow. He's also got a problem with... What?
Yeah, I had to take a format out.
What? Oh, boop. His monitor's still on.
Yeah,
Might need to turn that off. He's got more than 50 acres. He's got 54.9. He's got 55 pretty much. But yeah, he's got a water bottle problem. What was happening? How about you take over? Ta-da. Great.
So, it had a leak.
Oh no.
Not this big, but it was dripping, and it just kept going. And it was right up in here. That one right beside it. There was a crack in a hose, and we had to take a bracket off right there, and it was all the way up there. And then this is all one hose, so it goes from metal to rubber, and it goes all the way up, and then goes by the steering wheel.
What does it do?
I don't even know. But it goes by the steering wheel.
We're gonna have a lot of kitty litter.
Yeah, and we had to take the air intake valve off, a metal plating off. PJ. And had to take the floor mat up. And it came up through here. And then there's a spot for it.
I think that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll give you guys a code word for all you guys that stuck around. Kittens. Because the kittens are tearing up chairs here in the shop at the moment. Oh, nope, they're going to run away. No. They stopped doing it. They were scratching all over the place, but those chairs are junk anyway. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and hype the video. And yeah, I think that's it.